Madam X Speaker, how are you doing? Or is it X Madam Speaker? One of them. Madam X, X Madam. The value is the same. How are you doing? Welcome to tonight's episode of Live Retouching. Okay, still setting up, and we are here. Alright, so tonight we are going to be retouching some pictures, or should I say one picture, or some pictures, or one picture, or some pictures. And Larissa, finally you're here. Finally you're here. I think this is your first live, right? Welcome, okay? Don't forget to like the video and stay around till we start. I'm trying to get the people here so we can start. So just give me some few seconds and I'll get them in here. And then we start. It's giving me some things, but I'm trying to get stuff running. Don't forget to drop your thumbs up as you come in here. Very, very necessary. Oh, awesome. You're welcome, eh? Feel free to mingle around. Anita is here. Larissa is here. Myself, I'm here. I don't know who else is here. If you're here, please say hi so we can see you and I can welcome you properly. And don't forget to drop the thumbs up. Oh, and if you can share this stream on your status on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anywhere, please, you can do so. Maybe somebody might need this to learn. Yo, Gilbert, how are you doing? Charlie, how are you isolating yourself before the lockdown? Yeah. More fireworks. I'm just setting up here. We'll start the fireworks very soon. Awesome. It's good to know that you're good. Don't forget to drop your thumbs up here. Let me switch over so you can see me in your corner here. Yeah, so this is me. This is how I look today. Charlie, see, my beard is all grown and I can't go to the barber shop because of coronavirus. See, so don't get scared when you see my bushy face, yeah? Oh, Gilbert, you've been inside for 2 weeks. This is my third week. I've been in for 3 weeks now, Charlie. It's not easy. Oh. The last time I went out on a proper shoot was 3 weekends ago. The Saturday before Sunday became critical. Yeah, that was the last time I went out to shoot. It was a wedding. And since then, Charlie, I haven't been out. This whole corona thing is very, very scary. It's very, very scary, man. And now the lockdown. Charlie, we just pray that this whole thing will come and pass and we'll resume our normal activities. And yes, dear. Yeah, Charlie. 3 solid weeks I've been home. No outing. Like it's just go to the roadside, get some stuff, go to Bachonat Hotel, get some stuff, and then back. Aside that, Charlie, I haven't been like out like that, you know. Um, yes. So I'm trying to share the link so we get a couple of guys in before we start today's lesson. So just give me some few minutes. Few minutes. And I'll be right here with you guys. Oh, okay, Charlie, it's good. You need to stay in. That's what people don't understand. Staying in will save you and protect the other people. You get it? There's no need going out, roaming about. Charlie, if you don't have it yet, you stand a higher chance of getting it once you start roaming. See? So it's better you stay away from people. Charlie, lock yourself down. Don't wait for the government to lock down before you start. Today I saw lots of people going to the market and all that. Charlie, very, very risky. Very, very risky. If you don't take care in the coming few weeks, we'll have lots of cases because the number of people who went to the various markets today, Charlie, it's scary. Very, very scary. It is very, 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 very scary. But how we go do one? Okay, so we can start today's session. So as you already know, my name is Don Alabi and this is Ghananie Photography. And today we'll look at, yeah, that's me. See, my face is bushy and all that, but Charlie, coronavirus, until we'll take it like that. So guys, at any point, if the network starts misbehaving, you just let me know so I can work it. And don't forget to drop your thumbs up. So this is something I've been working on the whole of today. These two images I've been working on today. And this was a shoot I did with a makeup artist. And these are some of the images. There are 6 images in total. But I'm now working on them. So I'm on the second one now. But I decided to take some time off tonight so we can do some learning. So I'm going to retouch some pictures from, it was an online challenge from Source and Studio 180. So I DM'd him and asked him for the raw files and he sent me the whole folder. So we'll go through the folder and then pick the one that we would want to retouch tonight. So I'm going to load it in Capture One and then we'll use Capture One to raw process and move to Photoshop for the final edit. So let's go straight to bringing it in. Let's import the images from. I downloaded them to my downloads. Then it's Studio 180, I think so. Yeah, Studio 180, that's it. Open. We are learning a lot today, not just, so this is a folder. It has how many? 10 images. So let's go ahead and choose a folder. Documents, photography, 20, and then let's create a folder. Studio 180. Create and set as import. And with that, we have this here. We'll just go ahead and click on import all, and we get to import all the images. So we have the images here. This is 1 of 10. Let's just quickly cycle through. These are the various images. I haven't decided which one to retouch yet. So we'll do that right here with the help of you guys. So we'll decide which particular one to retouch. We can choose 3, and then by the end, we'll select which one to retouch. Don't forget to drop your thumbs up as you come in. It's very necessary. So let's go through. The numbers are just underneath the images, so you can just use the numbers to let me know which one you think makes sense for us to edit. So this is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 10 images in total. Hey Vernon, how are you doing? Welcome to my live session. Don't forget to drop the thumbs up, yeah? So these are the images. Let me go through them once again. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so Vernon says image 6. So I'll go ahead and then 5-star image 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is what Venom has chosen. I've 5-starred it. So let's wait for what the others also have to say. Don't forget to drop your thumbs up as you get here. Gilbert says, I like Capture One, but I don't have it on my PC. Gilbert, what are you waiting for? Capture One is very good. You should have it. So just go ahead and download. You can download a trial version. There is a trial. Hey, one click. What's up? Charlie, you. Hey, I bore you. Me, I go after this lockdown, I go come fight you for your studio, eh? One click. I will come fight you. Okay, Gilbert says number 7. One click. Which of these images do you like? So Gilbert says number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so Gilbert says 7. All right. Let's see what else other people think we should pick. So we have 10 images. Let me cycle through all once again slowly so you guys can make your decision. No, one click, me then you get fight. Hey, after this lockdown, I go come beat you for your studio. Hey, I will carry the whole Spintech squad come. Hey, we go come beat you for there. You dey owe me pa. Hey, one click. I swear wallahi. We go storm your studio. Okay, so this is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are 10 images. So let's know which one you think we should retouch. So far we have 2. Somebody has selected 6, and another person has selected 7. So let's see what you think. I'm struggling to edit just the white background in Capture One. It's not pure white straight out, but in camera it is. Yes, Vernon. I don't know. Can you send me that image right now? If you can send it to my email right now, I will download it and then import it, and we'll do it right here live. So Vernon, let me give you my email address. So you send me that image, the raw file right now. Vernon, send an email to donalabit2g@gmail.com. Yes, Vernon, send that image to me right now, and I will load it up so we work on it. Okay, so one click says number 10. That's the last image. So we'll pick up number 10, this particular one. One click, you get hyper. I really like this image, so we'll 5-star this also. As we wait for the other people to... Oh, okay, Seller also likes 10. All right. Yeah, Seller, Charlie, your mind deep. You then one click, you check like you put a thing I like, because I realized all the other images people picked them, and number 10 wasn't number 10, and which other one? I think this particular one, and then these 2. Yeah, these are the only 2 that people didn't pick. Seller, you be the god of light and power. Guys, don't forget to drop your thumbs up, yeah? Very necessary. If you're using your phone, just close the chat and then tap on the thumbs up, and you can open the chat up again. Yeah, Vernon, I've written my email address down, so you can just send me that image so we tackle it in Capture One right away. That way we get to understand what it is. I will PM so that I can get the link of... Okay, Gilbert, you want the link of that thing there? No problem. I'll help you get it, yeah? Okay, so I think for now, since most people have already seen the other images on Instagram, we can just go ahead and just pick these 2. I think this particular one is okay. Yeah, this last one is good. Number 10 is very good, so we can go with number 10. Oh, are we buffering? I think we are buffering. Or maybe we are back. So yes, the Light Master, God of Light says we should pick Licious TV. How are you doing? How is the lockdown treating you? I hope you're taking good care of yourself. Drinking lots of juice and all that. Washing your hands, staying away from crowds, isolating yourself and all that. Welcome to my live stream, yeah? Okay, so we are going to work on this particular image. Eric says 9. All right, we'll pick 9 also. So now we have 4 5-star images. Okay, so now I think we have 4, so we can go ahead and then do our final selection. Hey, 5-star images. This is 5. So we have 3. Someone choose this. 5. Okay, so we have 4 images. Of these 4 images, these 2 have been retouched by lots of people. Yes, these 2 have been tackled by lots of people. So I think we'll go ahead and ignore these 2, even though some of you chose these 2. But they've already been retouched by others. So we will go ahead and then choose between these two. So between these two images, which one do we settle on, left or right? Let the voting begin. Yay! Left or right, which one should we retouch? Whatever you guys decide on is what we will retouch. So let's see. Why is my connection getting bad like that? So we are choosing between these two images. Which of them do you guys think? Which of them? Left or right? Do you want left or right? Which one should we edit? Or let's say, which one should we, yeah, we'll edit it and then retouch. Okay, one click says right. So one click, you still stand by your number 10. So there is one vote for right. Eric says 9. Okay, yes, Eric, we got that. So right, one click, we got your vote for number 10. So who else? I think if 3 people decide and then we have the highest, we'll go by that. So who else thinks we should take you should take the one on the right or left? Who else thinks we should take left or right? Okay. We are still waiting for. Oh, what's up? How's my connection died? Ugh. Okay, so I'm still waiting for indoor one. Okay, someone John Moore says I'm late, but peeping in to see what you're up to this day. The buffering has started. Oh, Charlie, I don't know what's happening, but my internet wants to disgrace me. Raw file is too big to send via email. Oh, okay, then Vernon, you can upload it on Google Drive and then send me the link. Yeah, that should be better. Okay, so Eric says indoor one, that's left. So John Moore, which of these two images, left or right, which one do you prefer? Which one would you want us to retouch? We had to narrow it down and we got to two. So now we are deciding which of these two should be retouched tonight live. I might look at retouching the other one plus a third one, but for now, we are deciding which of these should we retouch now. The buffering isn't helping. This internet, I don't know why, but Tablenet, why are you guys disgracing me? So we need a third person to break the tie. Two people have selected and it's one each. So let's see the third person who will break the tie. Can you retouch the image from the thumbnail for once? Which email is that? Hey, I said email. Which image? Let's pass react. Which image is that? Which image is the one in the thumbnail? Oh, are you talking about the thumbnail for this live? That image has already been retouched. The thing is, I didn't get. In fact, okay, I'm going to do something right away. Let's pass. Let me do it right away. I'm going to change the thumbnail right away. I'm changing the thumbnail right away. I understand what you mean. Okay, so let's pass. I have changed the thumbnail. So for once, you're seeing the same thumbnail. Okay, so John Moore says the one on the right. So we have two people choosing. We have three actually. We have three people choosing the one by the rail. So we have a winner. You guys all agree we should edit. Okay, so Venom, I think I have seen it. So let me go to it and then open it. But for now, you guys have decided. So we are going to maintain that particular one. We will maintain it. So we are keeping the one on the right. Guys, let me know if this thing is buffering, because my internet wants to disgrace me. And those coming in, don't forget to drop your thumbs up, yeah? Very, very necessary. Okay, so we are sticking to this one, number 10. So that's good. Now let me download the image Vernon sent. Where is my browser? Okay. I'll download it. I think I got a notification via Gmail. So I'll go ahead and download it. Then we can. All right, we transfer. Here it is. I agree. Download all. So I'm downloading your image so we can. I think it's my network. Okay, so I think we are back. But this thing is not encouraging at all. Cyber, don't laugh at me. Do not, I repeat, do not laugh at me. Today the MTN has allowed my people to get me. Jeez, MTN. MTN, stop misbehaving with my live stream. I think we are back now. Yes, I think we are back now. Guys, sorry, my network misbehaved. Cyber, don't laugh at me. So yes, we are back now. Again. MTN. Why? Karen, talk to your people. Oh, why are they doing this to me? But I have 5 bars, like 5 solid bars. So how come it's misbehaving like this? I think we are back now. Yes, I think we are back now. Guys, sorry, my network decided to misbehave. I don't know why MTN is doing this to me, but I think we are back now. So let's continue. Yes, so this is the image we have all. Is it an anonymous decision? Yes. Okay, thank you very much, Vernon. Yes, so I got your mail. I've downloaded your image, so I'll go ahead and load it. So this is the image we've decided to work on. So let me import Vernon's image. It's on my desktop. It's on the desktop, so I'll go ahead and then pick it up here. I'll pick it up from here and then put it on there. So we'll go to desktop. and it's IMG, this one. So let's just open desktop, and then over here we'll pick up. Geez, these are too many. No one folders. Okay, so this is the image sent to us by Bernard. So we'll upload this. Hi Karen, how are you doing? Your people are disgracing me, and Karen, your people are disgracing me. I have 5 bars, but still the thing is slow. I think now it's okay because the dropped frames, the rate is 8%, which is very good. That's cool. Very, very cool. So yes, this is the image we have here. Okay, so Vernon, you were saying something that's what's your request? What do you want to do with this image? Because now we are in the raw processor. What would you want done to this particular image? I love this image. This is a baby shoot. You know, I have a friend in Ghana also, Cools and Clicks, who does baby shoots. I'm sure he will like this also. This is very nice. Oh, you work on it, Sesen. I need a thing right now. We had about 15 people here, but because the network was bad, they all disappeared. See what your network is doing to me. Yeah, so Vernon, tell me, what do you want us to do to this image? Vernon, if you are here, let's hear from you so we'll know how to carry on. I think now it's clean up the white background and make it pure white and bring back the contrast. Okay, so this is his request. And Karen, I'm using the TurboNet. I have 5 bars, like the whole thing is full. Okay, it was misbehaving, but I think now it's okay because the drop rate now is less than 10%, so it's okay now. I don't know if it's because you appeared, that's how come it's behaving, but for now everything is okay. All right, so Venom wants us to, those coming in, don't forget to drop your thumbs up here. Yes, John Moore, thank you very much. So this is the image someone from this live wants us to help him work on. So he's Vernon Decoca. Vernon, where are you joining us from? Tell us, where are you joining us from? Yes, this is the image. He wants the background to be plain white, and then we should bring in details. So now let's go to the raw processing. You wish you could resign. Don't let the devil deceive you. How can you resign? We need you at work so that our network will be up. I beg Joe, go to work. John Moore, tell Karen to go to work. She shouldn't resign. Cho, what is that? You want to resign, saying. You cannot resign. You need to work so that we'll get better reception. Better behave. Okay, so first of all, Vernon, are you watching? This is for you. This is for you, Vernon. Let's raw process this. So let's start from here. The first thing is here. If you want to bring back the details, the contrast, this is where you start working from. So you see, if we take it all the way down, this is what we get. See, so here we've brought the details in the white back. Okay, so John Moore is good. Let her know. There are certain people that they can't afford to go on break. So you guys should continue saving the nation. Yeah. Yeah. So first of all, I've brought the highlights down. You see, I think you shot in a way that your light was so strong that it's the white parts have been overblown. So first thing I do when I shoot with white or anything, then I realize they've been overblown. If you like, let's just look at the exposure warning. So you see, anywhere red means what? The place has been overexposed. Now, luckily, it's not saying your background has been overexposed, but from what we can see here, it's been overexposed. So first thing is highlights. We bring the highlights down, and we've been able to recover part of it. Me, I will go all the way down, but you might not like it that way. So let's just take it somewhere around 59. See, and then we increase the white. The white over here works for only the whites, not the highlights. You see, it works on only the whites. So let's increase that also to say 61. Yep. So we take it to 61, and then let's continue pushing it. Let's continue pushing. So now we work with the levels. Normally I click on auto. So you see it has brought back some details on the skin tones here. Now I'll move the midtones, which has to do with the skin tones, somewhere here to 10. So that way we are brightening the skin tone. It's not easy, but Charlie, continue working for us, yeah? Save the nation. Imagine we all go home. Charlie, some of us will suffer. We need the network to work so we can go live. So Karen, continue working, yeah? We appreciate you. Okay, so Vernon, this is it. Vernon, where are you joining us from? Which country are you joining us from? Let's know. But from here, now let's see. This is press Alt and reset. This is before. This is now. So you see, we have details in the balloons and all that. We have details in the balloons. Even as we work on the whites. So see, now we have details back in the baby's skin and then the things around. Now the background is still like this. Now you need to do some cleaning and all that. Karen, you want to be a retoucher. Not bad, but you see, as you don't want to go to work, I'm still here working. And my work is 24/7 unless I decide to sleep. So you see, if you want to be a retoucher or a photographer, there is more work in that. So please stick to your office work. We need you to stay there and fix things. Fix things for us. Fix things. Don't resign. Resigning should be the last option. So Vernon, you need to send this to Photoshop and then do some cleaning. See, you need to clean some of these parts. That's what Photoshop is for. Capture One has a limit to what it can do. Even though you can do some cleaning here, the rest should be done in Photoshop, and that will give you the perfect, clean. Then after working on that, you can, make it pure white. Here I see white. John Moore, do you also see white? Is the background white? Or yeah, hello. Good evening. Yes, I am. No, 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 it's not mine. No, no. All right. John Moore says, Karen, it's not easy, especially at present, but many others depend on us. We'll get a break when it's all over. Yes, Charlie. John Moore, I like the way you think. Okay, yes, so that was the difference is before and after. So what you have currently on the screen is what you have now. So Vernon, we've been able to bring back some of the details. I don't know if you use Capture One also, but if you use Capture One, these are the few changes I made just in the high dynamic range and then levels. I use just the sliders here. I haven't used the exposure setting. So now let's go to the exposure setting and then see what you can see. Oh, Karen, keep working while we need you. We need some of you. You need to save the nation. Don't resign, cry. Don't worry. When this whole pandemic is over, you can resign. Then I'll teach you retouching. But for now, please stay in the office, yeah? Stay in there. Let me bring my face so you can see my face. eh? Karen, don't even think of resigning. Stay there and learn. See, I haven't shaved. See how my beard is growing. See, all over. I'm looking like some caveman just because of this pandemic. So you guys should continue working for the nation so some of us can hide. When everything is over, Charlie, you guys will get some time to yourselves. So that's cool. Let's get back to work. Vernon, okay. Gilbert says Cape Town. That's nice. Vernon, what's your Instagram account name? Um. Oh, okay, okay. Vernon, you're in South Africa. Awesome. I almost missed that. Okay, from South Africa. So Vernon, these are some of the few changes you made. Hey, Karen, you're not scared of me. Wow, wow, really, John? Don't mind her. I'll get her. Eh? I'll lock you up. In fact, I'm going to call your boss. I'll ask him to give you more work to do. You, Karen. All right. So now let's work on the exposure. Now I'm going to increase contrast to. Oh, I'm going to get contrast up to 10, and then decrease the exposure a bit. Yeah, and then we'll increase saturation to 5 or 6. John, don't mind her. She's so scared of me. She's just here doing blah, 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 things like that. She's scared of me. So yes, I've increased the saturation to 6 and then contrast to 10 and reduced the exposure a bit. But let's do something like this. So let's see a global before and after. This is before, how the image was sent to me, and this is where we are now. So as you can see, we've brought back some of the details. You get it? Now I think the baby is a bit too dark. So here shadows, we just increase the shadows up a bit. So the baby's shine comes back. See? Yes, Karen, don't worry, I'll send you the price list. But hey, you're there saying that what I can't do foco, I can't do anything. But you now you're scared of me, eh? Karen, you're scared of me. Eh? You're scared of me. Yes, those coming in, don't forget to drop your thumbs up. So, Vernon, do you use Capture One? Have you noticed the few changes you made and how that has affected the image? So from here, what you can do is export the image to Photoshop and then work on these few blemishes here and there, and your image will be good. So I hope this has been helpful. If there is anything we can do, just let me know so that we continue. But for now, let's continue with where is Studio 180? Awesome. Let's continue with this one. So we chose this. This is the image we just finished working on, and this is the image we chose to. Don't worry, Corona will definitely. Yes, after Corona, we'll go back to our normal life. Vernon, you use Lightroom. So you see, I don't use Lightroom. I've never used Lightroom. It's always Capture One, and Capture One gives you, more flexibility. It does a whole lot more. So by this, I'm inviting you to join Capture One. eh? I'm a crusader for Capture One. So just join Capture One, and life will be easier for you. As you can see what I just did right now. Yes, I use Capture One and Photoshop. Right now, after raw processing this image, I'll move it to Photoshop for us to continue the retouching. So let's quickly work on this image here. First of all, let's work on the levels. I like working on clarity. So we are shifting the clarity here a bit. And then levels here. Now let's go to this and then select the curve. The curve here is on auto. Let me see what we can get from these ones. I think auto is fine. It was 5D Mark IV. Cool, that's okay. Yes. Vernon, you need to get Capture One, yeah? It's very, very good. I'm doing a whole series on Capture One. It should be ready by end of this month. By 1st April, we should start premiering those series. So just be prepared for them. With that, you should be able to learn. Hey, Karen, you threw the bomb away. So that means you're using. Oh, guys, looks like this image is out of focus. The image we chose is out of focus. Where is Sela? See, the image is out of focus. So we can't. Let me see. Is it that particular image or it's. Okay, yeah, it's that particular image. These ones are in focus. See, this is in focus. But then let's look at this particular one. And it's out of focus. So guys, we can't use this particular image because it's out of focus. This image is out of focus. So for that reason, we can't use it. So we would have to drop it. Otherwise, this is the image most people choose for us to retouch. So we can. I really like that image. But since we can't work on that, this is the image that came second. So we'll pick this particular image. The other images have all been retouched by other photographers. So we'll keep this one. Those coming in, don't forget to drop your thumbs up. It really hurts me that this image is out of focus. Damn it. But since we can't edit an out of focus image, let's drop it and work on this image. So we'll start, let me see, I did some few things. So let me just copy and then paste over here. So we'll start raw processing. We'll start raw processing this image here. And let's see. Let's check again before we continue. Okay, this image is clearly in focus. It is clearly in focus. So let's continue raw processing. If you have a calibration image, is it for your lenses? If yes, send it to me. I don't use an image for calibration. I normally do calibrate the lenses to the camera. So I use there is a particular graph that I use for that kind of thing. Queen Shatter, welcome. Charlie, your bread you chop finish or someday. Your fresh bread no. You chop all finish and if someday make a request Uber, then make you can pick some give me and nipa here more. As you come in, don't forget to drop your thumbs up, yeah? So we'll go ahead and raw process this. Now let's see if we can drop highlights. The highlights aren't that much, so we won't even touch them. Let's see the whites. They also ain't that much, but we'll just bump it up a bit. And now let's work on these. Contrast, I'll go to 10. Let's just type it in, 10. And the temperature. You put for fridge. Oh, fresh bread pa you put for fridge. Queen pa. At least if you use them today, tomorrow, before you go fridge inside. So if you enter fridge now, then Charlie, the taste all spoil. Okay. So the temperature, let's put it on auto and see. Yeah, I prefer this. So usually outdoor, I'll go to 5300K. But this looks a bit too cool. So let's bump it up a bit to, let's go to this. Yeah, this looks good. But looks a bit too orange for me. So this is okay. This is fine. I think this was shot somewhere around sunset, and the light that fell on her, it's a bit warm. So let's keep it like this. Now her skin tones are a bit dull, so I'll increase the mid-tone to somewhere around 6. That's fine. And then increase the exposure. Karen, what's funny? Why are you laughing? And then the saturation, I'll go to 5. Just so the colors around here can pop. So let's take a look at this. Okay, so we are somewhere close to this image fine, but Charlie, we can't retouch it. Now here her skin looks a bit magenta, a Canon thing. Canon people will agree. So let's kill the magenta a bit, go somewhere here. And that looks fine. Let's increase the exposure a bit, brightness a bit. And we are getting it. It still looks a bit too warm for me. So I'll take it to, let's say, 5700. Yeah, that looks way better. So this looks better to me. Guys, what do you think? It's the skin tone. Okay, let me increase it a bit so you guys, easy. Here. What do you think? Is the skin tone okay? If the skin tone is okay, then we can move to Photoshop and work on it there. So let me hear from you guys. Is the skin tone okay? Does it look okay? If yes, then we move to Photoshop and start photoshopping. All right, so Vernon says skin tone is okay, and I believe the others will all agree. So with this, what we'll do next after raw processing in Capture One is we move the image to Photoshop and then start working on. So what we'll do here is right click on this and then we say edit with Photoshop. So here everything is just the way it is. I'm working on okay, John Moore also agrees with me. So I'm working with 16-bit because I want all the details. 300 resolution, that's the original one. Then it's in sRGB, uncompressed, and it's in TIFF. So let's edit this in Photoshop. So where is Photoshop? All right, this is Photoshop. So we are in Photoshop now. Let me bring myself in here so you guys can see me. Awesome. We are in Photoshop now. I'm going to be using the Retouching Academy panel for everything here. So if you don't have it, you can get it. At the same time, whatever I'm going to use here, I have my personal actions for them. And then you can create them by yourself also. So don't say because you don't have the Retouching Academy panel, you can't follow what you're doing. No, you can still do it. So first thing I do when I get here is you guys notice I haven't cropped the image in Capture One yet. Cropping is the last thing I do. Yes, Karen, I know. For 2 weeks now, I haven't been to the barber shop because of this corona thingy. So forgive my bushy face, eh? Forgive it. After these 2 weeks lockdown, when everything calms down, I will go and shave. Or Karen, if you like, buy me the shaving machine. I'll shave at home myself. Yeah, or better still, you can come shave for me tomorrow, and then before the lockdown. Yes, so I do color grading and cropping in Capture One after Photoshop. So first thing I do is I create an empty layer. This is an empty layer. Telly's lifestyle. How are you doing? Teletubbies. Teletubbies, how are you doing? Don't forget to drop your thumbs up as you come in. So I create an empty layer and then start. First thing I do is I do a blemish removal. So I zoom in 100%, use the spot healing brush, and we start removing spots as it says. So here we are taking off spots small, the little spots. She already has a good skin, so we don't have many spots to take off. Yes, so they are greeting themselves. So this is it. Yeah, we are getting rid of some blemishes. That's where we are now, taking care of some blemishes. So if you, in case you're lost, please come back here. We are just removing some blemishes from the image. Yeah, she's got a good skin, so it makes the work easier. See? These are beauty spots, so I will leave. No, I don't think this is a beauty spot, or it's distracting, so let's take it off. This one is a beauty spot. This isn't a beauty spot, so I'll take it off. Karen Avevo. So these are stretch marks. Now, some people decide to leave stretch marks. Others decide to take them away. Karen, Telly says she's asking how you are. Well, Karen is pissed because she has to go to work. She's part of the essential people. And she doesn't want to go to work. Because of that, she wants to resign. Yes, there's a stretch mark on her breasts. So I'm getting rid of them. So you can get some smooth breasts. So the women here, tell us, why do you guys have, why do some of you have stretch marks on your boobs? Tell us why. Karen, don't lie, you are not fine. You want to resign. Why do some of you have stretch marks on your boobs? Oh, me? I'm doing fine. Tell you I'm fine, cry. I'm doing very, very fine. Guys, something happened to me. I prepared soup yesterday. Palm soup with chicken. I forgot to put it in the fridge. And this morning, when I got to the kitchen, the thing spoiled. Ah, stop looking at breast, Sesen. I'm not looking at her breast, too. I'm editing the thing, I'll see. I'm looking at her breast. True. John Moore, see how they are accusing me that I'm looking at breasts. I'm working on breasts. Karen wants to quit her job because she doesn't want to work as part of the essentials people. She wants to be home. Sure. Go to work, well. All right, so we have our image here. And we've done the blemish removal. So the next thing we'll do is frequency separation. So we use this here. You see frequency separation is written over here. So I'll just click on this. I use the Gaussian blur version. I choose a radius of 10. I have no specific reason for using that. That's what works for me. So you can also practice and then choose the one that works for you. Right. So now we are going to work on the skin using frequency separation. As you can see, some parts of her skin are like dark, some parts are brighter and all that. So we'll use frequency separation to even out the tones to make the image look more pleasant. Teletubbies, do you remember I explained frequency separation to you guys the other time? Yes, it separates the texture from the skin tones, the color, so that you can work on them independently and they won't affect each other. You get it? Awesome. So let's go to 25%, no, 30%. And then we'll use the mixer brush. This is the mixer brush too. I use 30, 30, 30 for all of them. And then we start brushing on her skin. It's more like blending. We are blending. If you guys, I'm sure most of you girls here do makeup. So when you do makeup, like where you have the highlights and the contour, like you blend it. And then when you put this foundation or concealer and all those things, you blend it well so that it's how do I even put it? Like the transitions blend in. You guys even have something called blender that you use to blend the skin tone, like when doing makeup. So this is the same thing we are doing here with the mixer brush too. I'm going to blend the highlights and then um, the highlights and the shadows. If I was there, that precious soup wouldn't have gone bad. Yeah, Charlie. I don't know. I just left it like that. Went to bed. Woke up this morning. Remembered. Then by the time I got to the kitchen, it went bad. Charlie, 1 kilo of chicken gone bad just like that. With one tin of ngule palm nuts. Okay, so let's start blending in here. We blend in gently. So click, blend, release. Click, blend, release. That's what I'm doing. Click, blend, release. Madam, are you still here? How is the situation like in South Africa? Are you guys under any form of lockdown? In Ghana, we have a partial lockdown from 1 a.m. Monday, Accra, Kumasi, where else? I think there are three regions that, no, three, one of them, three major places that will be on lockdown. Accra, Kumasi, where else? Tema, where else? Yeah, that will be on lockdown. But for now, Charlie, we are here retouching. So yes, this is it. We are going to blend. If this was a tutorial, I would have just paused it, done it behind the scenes, and then come back. But since this is live, you guys will have to watch me do this. So just look at how a bit rough and stuff her skin is. We are working on, somebody will use Dodge and Burn for this, but I prefer the mixer brush tool with frequency separation. It works well for me. We will still dodge and burn this image though. We under lockdown from 26 March till 16th April. Full lockdown. Wow, full lockdown. Meaning the whole nation is locked down. In Ghana, it's just parts. Like where I am, Accra is locked down from Monday for the next 2 weeks. So people are rushing to buy stuff and keep. And here I am, letting my soup go bad. Somebody should knock me. Karen, not you. Okay, so we are on it. You see, this is before, this is now. So we are doing a good job. Let's continue with it. In case you don't hear me talk, it means I don't have anything to say. But I'm still here. Blending. Still blending. If you're still here and you have not dropped your thumbs up, please do so. Thank you. Okay, we are done with her face. Let's move to the other part of her body. Still blending. We are still blending. Still blending. Send some actions via email so I can do Photoshop work. I'm amateur on Photoshop. Vernon, I hardly use actions. So the only thing I use is the Retouching Academy panel. That's the only thing I use, and it has. Telly, you will behave. Why will you knock me? I know the soup went bad, but if you knock me, will the soup come back? No. So forgive. Vernon, I don't use actions. Oh, your network is bad. Sorry, I thought mine was. But after I moved the router to the room, it's been good since. So I have my router just behind me there, and so far so good. Vernon, I hardly use actions. I use the Retouching Academy panel, which has everything I need. So I used to have my personal actions, but after some time, I just decided to stick to the Retouching Academy panel because it basically has everything I need. Frequency separation and then dodge and burn. Okay, so we've worked on her chest. If we disable and enable, we made progress. So let's move on to her arms. You guys are tired of seeing me. Let's go to only the monitor. So let's go to her arms and start blending. We are blending. We move to the next arm. And continue blending. Okay, so we're back here. Now we go to the high frequency, zoom in, and then try working on some of these blemishes. Now if you can see here, there are some roughages on her skin. These are small pimples. Wow, am I feeling sleepy? These small pimples. So we'll use the clone stamp tool on the high frequency layer, the texture layer. So we sample and then brush over just to tone them down a bit. Not to necessarily smoothen the skin, but to just tone it down a bit. Exactly what we are doing. That's so we are sampling from parts of a skin that we like and brushing over places that look rough to us. Karen Avevo, are you still there? Okay, so we've softened some of these things. Let's work on some of these the stretch marks here. If you need any explanation, just let me know and I'll explain. Yeah? If you're now joining too, don't forget to drop your thumbs up and share the stream if you can. Okay, we are taking care of some of the stretch marks. Alrighty, some of the stretch marks here need attention. Okay, right here also. And life is good. So far so good. We have these here. The veins here, I think I should just let them be. Now we have this image. The next thing I would want to do is dodge and burn to clean up some of the blotches. Is that something like blotches? Yeah, some of the blotches. The corner of her mouth. Yeah. So yes, we'll go ahead and do that. Uh-huh. Now we have this. So let's see. Inside the glasses here, do we have anything there to... Okay, that's cool. Let's work on this also. All right. That looks good. We're back here. And now we'll go back to the mixer brush tool and then try mixing what all that we've done. We'll mix it down again. Right. Let's go here. So if you just joined, we are retouching this image. I did not shoot this. It was sent to me because I requested for it. Okay, now we can create a frequency, dodge and burn, and start working on it. So this is dodge, this is burn. Dodge means lighten, burn means darken. So that's it. We are going to use a soft brush at a flow of 2%. 2% because I want the effect to be gradual. So now let's zoom in. I like zooming in when I'm doing corrections. So we zoom into her face, then we start the places that are dark that we don't want, we lighten them. And then the places that are bright that we don't want, we darken them. That's all dodge and burn is about. And this in particular is corrective dodge and burn. So we are using it to correct certain defects. Dodge and burn is a very, very good thing, but it takes a lot of time, as you can see. So some of these, and it's in black and white so that you can see the difference very well. You can see the dark parts and the lighter parts very well. So all I'm doing is taking away some of the dark spots so the image will blend in very well. Here, for example, those coming in, just give me a wave so I can welcome you. Okay, so all we are doing is taking effect. If you are now joining us, just give me a wave or say hi so I welcome you. Also, if you haven't dropped your thumbs up yet, let's go ahead and do so. It's very necessary. Yeah, so as I was explaining, we keep it in black and white so we can see very well. Now, without color, you'll be able to see where the blemishes are better than if there was color. The hole between her clavicle, will you leave it like that or you burn? Which hole? Clavicle. Over here. This place, if you're talking about this place, now it's the way she turned her neck. And you know, anybody, once you turn your neck, there's some kind of effect over there. So I'm going to work on it, but then I won't take it away. It will still be there. That hole will still be there. But I'll work on it in a way that, you know, it will look flattering. I hope you understand. So I'm still dodging the dark parts and burning some parts where necessary. So over here, we'll take care of some of these. Here also, some of these will go. So the stretch marks, I'm trying to make them vanish by dodging them. I tell you, if you get, I'm sure you will learn retouching. Because the way you're paying attention is not easy. As if you're writing on deck. Okay. Let's go to her arms. Here we don't really have much to do. Let's go here. Yeah, here too we don't have much to do. Just some few dodging. And then we go here. Oh yeah, so now let's zoom out and work on these. Over here. And I think as it is now, we got something good. So we can disable this and then see this is before, now, before, now, before, and now. So now with the color back on, let me just go back here and do some few things. So I've done majority of the dodge and burn corrective one in black and white. So now I'm just looking at the image in color and then doing some few touches. But the veins on her arms, won't you clear? No, I don't think, veins are apart unless they are distracting. But for now, I don't think those veins are distracting. One, she's wearing gloves. So by all means, if I take them off, it will look artificial. I like keeping images natural, like whatever natural element they have. I like keeping them there. So to me, I would like to keep the veins there. Unless, of course, you guys say I took out the stretch marks because they were like the way the breasts are showing. The stretch marks weren't flattering. That's why I took them off. But the veins, with the way it is, I think it looks cool. But if you guys should decide if you want me to take the veins off, I'll gladly do so. But for now, this is what we have. You guys were saying these pictures were indoor. They are not indoor. These pictures are not. This particular picture is not outdoor. It's not indoor. It's out. See the electricity pole here. Yeah. So let's see. I've seen something here which I would want to clear. So I'll go back to this. Pick the clone stamp and then do some cloning here. Yeah, I took my face off. Let me bring it back on so you can see. Are you happy now? Tiele Tiabis, are you happy now? Are you happy now? Okay, so now we have all these things here. Those coming in, don't forget to drop your thumbs up. It's an outdoor picture. Yo, Sean, how are you doing? Welcome to my live stream. Today we are retouching this image live. Don't forget to drop your thumbs up. Yo, Sean, don't forget to drop your thumbs up, yeah? Don't forget to drop the thumbs up. Press it so that it will go to 13. I see 12 now. So just press it so you go to 13. I think by the time we leave here, we should have 15 thumbs up. Yeah, Telly, is that possible? Can we get 15 thumbs up? Teletubbies, can you mobilize 15 thumbs up before we leave here? Thanks, man. Thanks. This is an image shot by other photographers, and I'm just here retouching them live here with you guys. I think in future episodes, you guys will send in your own pictures. Then we'll retouch them live. Yeah, that should be cool. Yeah, I see 13 now. So keep the likes coming, man. We need 15 by the time we leave here. Okay, so this is where we are now. I think it looks good, but if you look here, somewhere over here, you see that. Let me just draw it. Hold on. Let me draw it so you guys can see very well. Yes, so brush 50% and give me black. So if we look here, you see that there's something like a hole or something over there, like there is bright here and it's dark here. So I'm going to correct that right now. So either we can brighten this side so it's falls in this, or we darken here a bit so it's falls with that one. So let's go ahead and then do that. We are still doing corrective dodge and burn. Now let's just take a look at, now these white places you see are the places I've corrected. See? Let's go back to this. Thanks, Sean. Thank you very much. How has your day been? How is the coronavirus treating your neighborhood? Are you under lockdown yet? Okay, so let's go and clear this thing over here. So let's take it back to a flow of 2%. And then let's start working. Here. We'll lighten here a bit. Then take it back. Yeah, we're getting there. You're happy now, Teletubbies. You gotta be happy. Okay, so that now we realize the middle here is a bit too bright for the top part and the bottom part. So what we can do to level it up? Oh damn, London is on lockdown. Full lockdown, right? Because we have a partial lockdown here. And Charlie, it's not easy. It's not easy. Our lockdown starts Monday, 1 a.m. So that's to say Sunday is the last day that we can roam freely. From Monday morning, our lockdown starts. I heard your Prince Charles also got it. This is sick, man. This is crazy. Oh, I'm not getting. Okay, it's working. So that's it. Oh, okay. Yes, I think there are some essential service providers who are supposed to work even during the lockdown, and I'm sure you're one of them. Okay, so Telly, work on the 15th. It's left with two. Let's say three to be safe. It's left with three more. So work on those three thumbs up. Oh, okay. So the essential people still need to get to work so we can get certain things done. Like people who sell, like the grocery store, pharmacies, and stuff. They need to be at work because people will still need to get some supplies. Awesome. See, you guys are those holding the people down now. Big ups to you guys, man. You guys have really done well. Okay. We are still dodging and burning here. Mike, you need to have dates for lives though, because sometimes we don't know you go live. Yes. Telly, since we are going on 2 weeks lockdown, from Monday, we'll be going live like every evening, 8 p.m. Then we'll do it like twice a day. Oh, okay. Zabi photos. Sure, Sean, I'll check it out and then. Did you send me a DM? If you sent a DM, I'll just check it out and I'll reply you and then follow you also. Yes, Telly. So we'll do it like maybe twice a day, or it depends, morning and evening, or just morning or just evening. So I'll work on a schedule. Since we'll be home, I don't have anywhere going. So Charlie, I think morning and evening should be fine. Yeah, that's cool. So from Monday, it will be morning. Morning, 10 a.m. is fine. Then evening, 6 p.m. That should be fine. Yeah. What do you think? 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. Okay. So we have this image here. Now we'll go ahead and do global dodge burn. So this, what we just did is selective dodge. Yes, selective. That's welcome, guys. If you're now joining us, don't forget to drop your thumbs up here. We need to get about 15, at least 15 before we leave here. So if you just came in, don't forget to drop your thumbs up. So we are done with corrective dodge and burn. We'll go ahead and then do global dodge and burn. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. Photography is good, man. Especially if you're making good money, then you can go full time. That's cool. And it's time consuming, so mixing it with other stuff, unless, of course, you specialize, you do probably only weddings, then you'll be good. But if you want to do full time, then you need to quit your job and concentrate on it. Telly says this lockdown, a lot of us won't wake up early. So what do you think? Midday? Should we do it midday or 11? Which one? So Telly suggests what time? Yeah, we have 14 likes now. One more before we leave. Telly, what do you suggest? What time should I go live? Should I do it midday or I should do it just once, afternoon? Suggest for me. So I'll make a banner, a flyer or something like that so I can notify people. What time do you suggest I go live? Alright, so let's go ahead and then create the global dodge and burn layer. Good. This image even looks nice in black and white. But we'll keep it like this. Now let's globally dodge and burn. So this is dodge, which means light. So wherever we have some highlights, we dodge that part. Yeah, one more. Akaba akope. Whoever is in here and is holding a thumbs up, please release it. Midday. Okay, cool. So Sean says midday. So from Monday, every noon, we have a live session. That's cool. That's cool. We have one more thumbs up to our target. Yes, Sean. I think we will accept midday. Midday should be fine. So we'll take that into consideration. So from Monday, every noon, we'll have a live session. ooh, 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 ooh. We have agreed on midday. So midday it is. You also agree it looks nice in black and white. So we'll keep both black and white. Yes, Sean, I'm using CC 2020. As you can see up here, it's Adobe Photoshop 2020, CC 2020. So Telly, what do you think? We can do midday and evening, or just midday. But Sean says midday is good for him because he goes to work. So we can see maybe evening 6 p.m. Yeah, we can do evening 6 p.m. Sean, excuse me. Sean, what do you think? Evening 6 p.m. Would that work for you? Or you still prefer midday? Yeah, so we can do midday or 6 p.m. Any of them is okay with me. Since I'll just be home, I won't have to step out. Pen pressure is not showing in the brush area. Um, pen pressure. Okay, so Sean, if you go to your brush settings, see over here, shape dynamics, there is pen pressure. Transfer, there is pen pressure. Build up, okay, it's there. Smoothly. The build up is, yeah, okay, so under transfer there is pen pressure if you see it, and then shape dynamics too, there is pen pressure, see. So you should check it again. Okay, so Sean says midday. Fine, then midday it is. We'll keep it on weekdays. Hey, I said weekday. Midday. So from Monday, every midday we have a live session right here. Okay, so we are doing a global dodge and burn. This is global because we are not using it for corrective measures. We are just trying to use it to add highlights to the image. Okay, so as I do this, I increase and decrease the brush size. All right, let's take away this. Now, if we look at the skeleton, this is what we've done so far. Let's go to the burn. Tell you, what has massage done? Let's go to burn and then burn some of the darker parts a bit. So this is what we are doing, burning parts of your skin. Your network is bad. Now you've taken over Loretta's poor network, eh? Telly, you've taken over Loretta's poor network. Now you're the one with bad network, Abby. Okay. We are still dodging and burning and dodging and burning. So this is what we have so far. I think this image looks good. Let's go back here. Yes. And burn it a bit. Here, choose the brush. And then let's blend in some of these things a bit. Ha ha ha. You are there doing hell no. Meanwhile, your network is misbehaving. We hope it's just for today. Otherwise, me, I'll laugh at you. If you inherit Loretta's network misbehavior, I'll laugh at you, Papa. I see 14 thumbs up here. If you just joined and you haven't liked the stream yet, please go ahead and do so. We need 15 thumbs up by the time we leave here. 15 thumbs up. So if you're here and you haven't liked the stream yet, kindly do so for us. If you haven't liked the stream yet, kindly do so for us, so we can get to 15 likes by the time we leave here. And next seems to be having some kind of things I don't understand, but I'm trying to fix it. So you see how it is? We spent close to an hour on this image. Close to an hour working on one image. So this is what we have. I think we are good. Over here. So the next thing is I'll just duplicate this. So we have this texture, move it to soft light. So that helps bring back some of the details that we lost. And then as we do that, I would want us to work on her eyes. So Retouching Academy has this magic eyes. And with 30%, it's trying to get something done. Okay, so we move in now and then try working on her eyes. here. Okay. Tell you see 15. I see 14 here. But all the same, it's 2 hours. Wow, this has been like my longest live ever. But then we are done. So this is what we have here. We've been able to achieve this. So we can keep it black and white or something. I'll do that in capture one. For now, let me just try something here and see. Hey, DB Punisher, how are you doing? Welcome to my live stream. Hope your day has been well. Are you also under lockdown? Let's know, where are you joining us from? DB Punisher. No, I think with this one we delayed a bit. We had to stop and then do something. Remember, we had to stop and then take care of something and then get back. So that's how come. But usually it doesn't take twice, depending on the kind of picture though. But then 1 hour, yes, sometimes it takes more than that to edit. So you guys should respect photographers. Okay, Sean, I'll check it and right after this, I'll check it. Okay, so oh, DB Punisher, you're not under lock. Oh, Germany, wow. I think you guys don't have much of casualty there. Yeah, I think so. Well done. You guys should keep it up, yeah? Stay away from crowds and all that. Keep it up. We have allowed it to escalate, so now we are under lockdown and we have to deal with it. We have this, and we have this, and this. I think I'll keep this. So this is our final image. I'll save it, and then we'll go ahead and open it in Capture One and see what we have. So I'm waiting for it to finish saving. It's at, okay, so this image is almost 1 gig. Can you imagine? Boom. So let's go to capture one, and we have our image here. So let's do a quick before and after. A quick before and after. This is before, and this is after. Let's zoom in a bit to this here, and then here also let's zoom in a bit to it here. So that's it, before and after. Before and after. Before and yeah, Telly, that's the image, almost 1 gig. It's 980 megabytes. Just 20 meg more to get 1 gig. That's one. So imagine I'm editing 10 of these. That's 10 gig of space. So it's not easy. Not easy at all. Yay, we have our 15 likes now. So this is what we did. This is before and this is after. I haven't changed much about the color, but apart from that, everything else, that's it. Before and after. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A lot of work went through that, or went into that. Yeah, a lot of work went into that. So now I can take my screenshots of that and then use it as the, how do I put it? The thumbnail. Okay, so we have our thumbnail, before and after. Boom. Let's send it to, no, in fact, let's change. I'm going to edit the thumbnail and then put that over there, before and after. Boom. So I've changed the thumbnail. If somebody can take a look at the thumbnail, we have our new thumbnail now. And life is good. So this is what we've been able to do without any color grading or whatever. Now this is our final image. Let's see. Should I color? No, I'll color grade it later. So for now, I'll just go off and then do the color grading later. So for all those of you who made it here, thank you very much. I really appreciate you. Sean, Telly, DB Punisher, I know you guys are still here. And then any other person who is still here, thank you very much for joining this live session. So since there's a delay, I would wait for about 30 seconds before going off. So you guys, thank you very much. Yeah, I'll wait for 30 seconds and then I'll go off. Hey, John Moore, thank you very much for holding us down. Yeah. So this is the final image. This is the cropped version. This is how I've cropped it. Pepper in your eye, says saying. How did pepper enter your eye? Tilly. Hey, I said Tilly. Teletubbies, how did pepper enter your eye? Awesome. So yes, I've worked on the thumbnail. Maybe I'll pick it up and then put some writing on it or something. But for now, it will just be like that. So we are done with the image. I don't know. I might want to color grade it. So I'll come here. Let's see. Now that. Oh. Oh, sorry. Okay, guys, if you don't hear from me again, I hope this has been informative for you, and I'd like to thank you for watching.